Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Senior and Living Today. Senior and Living Today is for those of us 55 and over and for those who care for them. As seniors, we often pride ourselves in being independent, knowing what to do and knowing how to take care of ourselves. Well, while that's true, that doesn't mean that we don't sometimes need other people. I'm just coming off of a bout of being sick, and as I am now almost fully recovered, it is just something that is on my mind. I think we need to make a conscious effort when we are sick, although we're still trying to maintain our independence. We need to let people know that we're sick. We never know when, excuse me, one moment. Very sorry about that, a little coughing fit. Um, we never know when we're sick, if it's going to take a turn for the worse, or if we're going to need someone to step in. That process is a lot easier if you let people know that you're not feeling well from the beginning. So you might let someone know that you're not feeling well, and that doesn't mean that you need them to come over, but it might mean that you need them to shoot you a text every day while you're battling whatever you're battling. And then if you don't respond within so many hours, they know that you should probably be checked on. There should be a wellness check so that no one falls in the cracks. You also never know what you might need or how long you're going to be sick. For me, it's been a good 10 days, and I have gone through bottles of juice and cans of soup and fruit and tea and honey and lemons and all those things. And what if I only had 7 days worth of that stuff here? I would need someone at some point to, do a grocery delivery, drop some stuff off at my door, not so they'd be exposed, but so that I could get what I needed. So you want to have people on standby that you can access that can get you things that you might need. You might need more cough drops. You might need more NyQuil. If you've ever seen a bottle of like NyQuil or DayQuil, there there might be a week's worth in there. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, I used my whole bottle. So I had just enough to get me through the worst part of whatever it is I was going through. So I'm saying that um, to also remind you to make sure you have a little extra. If you think for an illness, serious cold, you're going to need NyQuil every night for the length of that cold, and that cold is 7 to 10 days. Do you have enough, or do you have an extra bottle just in case? I was fortunate that I did have just enough of everything to kind of get me through, and today I'm back on my feet and was able to mask up and go to the store and replenish all my supplies. So I just want to remind you to be prepared, but be over prepared, have extra because you don't know. And there's nothing more frustrating than going to the store to get NyQuil and they don't have any, and you have to go to another store. So make sure you have what you need, make sure you have extra, and make sure that you tell people you are sick. So if they need to run over something to you, they can. If it gets out of control and you need someone to drive you, you don't feel like you're safe to drive, and you need someone to drive you to urgent care, you need someone to drive you to the hospital, people are already aware that you're not feeling well. Also, on the off chance that you are unconscious, you don't want people guessing. Was she sick? Was he sick? Was he not sick? Had he been feeling okay? I don't know. He hadn't said anything. Say something. Say something. That's the most responsible thing that you can do. Just because you're telling people, that you're not feeling well or that you are under the weather does not mean that they have to rush over and pitch in and help. It's good to make people aware. So I'm back on the mend, but that was on my mind today, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. We can be independent, but we need to not be too independent because at some point it becomes unsafe. So think about that today as just a little reminder. Keep it in the back of your head. It is cold and flu season, even though some people try to act like the colds and the flus no longer exist now that C-19 is out there. Viruses, colds, flu, respiratory infections, all those things are still out there. So if you're feeling under the weather, let people know. It's a good safety reminder. So thank you for watching today. I hope that this will help you and you'll keep it in the back of your mind in case you're not feeling well. And I will see you next time on Senior and Living Today. Bye.